Hey, you guys, welcome to the Flipside. My name is Melanie.
Hey, my name's Eric. Great to be with you, Mel.
Great to be with you.
Good day, good day.
Special Sunday. And we've got some questions for those folks who are attending online and want to reach out and engage.
Great. Let's answer the people's questions.
Let's hop
Try
into
to
it.
give them what they want.
So this one is, it's funny. Okay, well, question number one, we don't often say the word devil. We seem to refer to him as the enemy. Is there a reason why we started saying devil more today? Oh, great question.
Yeah, I would say it's just in the texts. Your devil, the enemy, your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion. So I would say today it was in the text, and it was in lots of verses that I cut because, of course, you may have noticed the sermon was very long as it was. That was the abbreviated
Rolling
version. On. Yeah. So I would say no. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any reason. He is our enemy. He is the devil. It makes me curious about the time where we have referred to him as. I'd love to go back and I wish I'd love to know what was going on in my mind or in our minds as we made that choice. Have you?
I have a likeness to this because one time we were watching service and we referred to Jesus as King Jesus throughout most of the message, and my husband was like, like, did you notice that it was King Jesus today so much? So I wonder if it's textual or
probably. Yeah, it probably has to do with the specific service. There is nothing behind it more today. I wanted to be dramatic. Like my point was to help people see this is not neutral.
So saying devil is more dramatic.
Yeah, and it was in the text.
Yeah.
So I think so.
I wonder, there's nothing around the fact that, like, our strategy is to be a church where people who haven't gone to church feel welcome to sit in the.
I don't think
nothing to do with that,
No,
so maybe.
I think people are interested in the devil.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We used to say when I was a youth pastor, there are 3 things kids are interested in: sex, the end times, and will there be sex in the end times? Maybe the devil would be the 4th.
I was like, what? Where's the devil in all of that?
He's not. It's just things where people are generically interested in.
Oh, sheesh. And that might be the devil at work. Okay, going on to question number 2. This one is related to community. I love this question. This is a great one. My work schedule is inconsistent, and sometimes I work nights, sometimes I work days. The days I work also change every few weeks. Do you have any advice on how I could find community?
That's a great question.
I will say, to prep for this question that we got, I did reach out to the powers that be online and said, so is there anything online? I know that wasn't the nature of the question, but there's not. There's divorce care that's available online.
There are no online community groups right now.
Correct. Yeah.
This makes me think about, man, again, I wish if we were sitting here talking. So here's how I would brainstorm. Like, do you know anyone from our church? Be the first. Do you know a person that is a Christian, that is encouraging to you spiritually at all? If you do have at least one person or 2 people that you know, then I would ask those people if you could have if you could get together and just plan to meet at different times, different weeks.
Right.
Because if it's 1 or 2 people, right? And you okay, when I work nights, this is when we might be able to do it, and you just figure it out. Because almost always, if you have a little bit of time, you can coordinate schedules with 1 or 2 other people.
Yeah.
So I would sort of lay down I'm going to be in a group with a dozen other people for now. It could happen. And I would focus on who are the 1 or 2, and let's just say they say no. I don't know anybody.
Right.
You're brand new to our church.
Option number 2.
Okay.
Right.
If you're a dude, we have a great group that meets on Friday mornings here at the Lynn Haven campus. And you could just come Fridays when you could.
Okay.
And you could maybe try to find one of those friends. See if there's someone you connect with, if there's someone you resonate with, and then see step A. Hey, would you be willing to, on the weeks I can't be here, would you be willing to get together?
Right.
I bet there'd be somebody there who'd be willing. A bunch of those guys are retired, which could be another option. I don't know how old you are, but
or if you're male or a female.
And if you're a female, I'm assuming that there are
groups.
Super.
There are groups. There are Wednesdays during the day. So, like, depending on what your work schedule is, there's a Bible study that you can sign up for. I'm not sure if you have children. There's childcare for that. It's seasonal, so it's like usually through the winter. They take off during the summers, I believe.
That'd be ideal, though, because they said sometimes nights, sometimes days, right? So if you're working nights, you're free. Come on a Wednesday. to
Yeah.
Wednesday Women of
Women-
Grace.
yeah,
They call it
that's it.
W2G. The 2 W's are Wednesday Women.
Yeah.
And then same thing. Meet some people, be involved,
Yeah.
but then just be praying, Lord, who could be my person?
Yeah, and
Go
I would
ahead.
say there's some one-offs or some like interest groups. So like call the church.
Yeah.
Call.
Another way would be Celebrate Recovery on a Monday or Tuesday night.
That's another
When
good
are you
one.
free on when you're not working nights?
Yeah.
And again, the goal is to be involved, to be a contributor, but then I would just encourage you that it could be that 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 is where you end up landing.
So I've got another thing too. Like, I love this brainstorming on camera.
It's great. You got
things
two
that we have.
brainstormers
Yeah.
together.
So like, I mean, yes, live in community. We want people to push into community groups, but also serving. We have some regular serving opportunities that do feel like community. So we have,
Are they irregular enough
yeah.
for this person?
Well, they are like once a month. So Serve the City. We have at Norfolk on one Saturday.
When you're free, if you're
and
not
when
working
you're
on a
free,
Saturday.
and then
yeah.
that's how I got connected.
It's a great
when
idea.
I was brand new, like to meet people, and you can devote and say, I'm going to serve at this project that happens every month, and that becomes my community. Like the garden has been a tight community of people that stay
Love
together.
Love it.
That would
Like
be an
you all,
example.
just talk a little bit more about you.
Yeah.
You started running a camera years
Yes.
ago.
Yes.
Right? And running a camera with our
That's
production team. If you're around the Lynn Haven campus or could come to Lynn Haven, we could schedule you on whatever Sunday you were free.
Right.
It's not like it's every third or every
Right.
other. It's really whenever you're free. And again, that's a time to meet community. But here's my I love it, Mel.
Okay.
And then see that serving as a chance to make a friend, to be a friend, invite somebody to coffee. Don't meet somebody the first time. Be like, hey, would you meet with me on a irregular schedule every week
creepy.
for the rest of my life? That's weird. But you can say like, hey, you want to grab lunch sometime?
Yeah.
Oh, when are you free? Oh, well, this week, blah, blah. Great. Oh, no, it's breakfast
Yeah.
this week. Cool.
Take an initial step to meet people. I didn't know anybody, so I saw Serve the City thing, and I was like, I could attend on a Saturday for 3 hours. Met a few people, and then met a few more people. So yeah, that's great.
There
So
you go.
hopefully we
I
have
feel it. Come on.
Yeah. Let's just make sure there are no more.
Do that, as
questions.
Jason would say, discount double check.
Whoa, I've never. Oh yeah. Okay.
Is there another one?
Okay, great. Hey, you guys, that was it. And hey, if you have asked for prayer I would just like to highlight that was an awkward shift. I'm shifting
I love it.
towards the end, but I just want to let you guys know if you have requested prayer in the chat, just know that people are praying for you. We are praying for you, and hopefully you're able to get connected with folks that are there facilitating our online chat. And do you have any closing thoughts?
I have no closing thoughts. It's good to be with you. Good to be with you, Mel. Great job today.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Thankful
Great
for you.
message. Hey, happy Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. It's his birthday.
It's his
Tomorrow.
birthday. Is it tomorrow? Is his
Tomorrow,
official
the 16th.
birthday is the 16th?
Yeah.
Oh, love it. That doesn't
Today's
happen
the
very
15th,
often.
Tomorrow's the 16th. Yeah.
Love it. Awesome.
So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week at the
Flipside.
That's right.